Okay, the utilization review company denied your treatment request from your treating doctor, surgery, medication, a referral to a specialist. You got that denial and you're on the ball. You filed an appeal through IMR. You sent that off to Maximus, and then you got notice from Maximus that they have accepted the appeal and they're requesting information. Maximus sends out, they'll send it to you and to the claims adjuster. Maximus sends out a notice of assignment and request for information. When that happens, there's a very short time window. I think it's like 15 days now. 15 days that you can send in reports in support of your appeal. So it goes to both the insurance adjuster and to the injured worker. So the insurance adjuster has a duty under the California law to send in all the reports within the last 6 months. So if you've only been treating for 4 months, you've only been treating with your treating doctor, there's a good chance the insurance adjuster is going to send everything off to Maximus. Even though it's your appeal, the adjuster has to send in 6 months of reports. Maximus wants to get an idea of what's been going on lately. The nice thing is you can send in reports in support of your appeal as well. So let's say you saw a QME a year ago and your QME said, yeesh, this injured worker, he needs ACL surgery bad. He's not going to be able to return to work without that ACL surgery. You got an MRI study. The MRI shows a torn ACL. You saw a surgeon, let's say 8 months ago, and the surgeon said he needs ACL surgery right away. Insurance, let's say, authorized it at that point. But then disputes arose. Maybe they didn't like the doctor was outside the MPN. Maybe you got pregnant, you couldn't have surgery. Some sort of delay took place, and now we're 8 months down the road. The insurance adjuster is going to send in 6 months worth of reports. They have to do that much. But you can send to Maximus that QME report from a year ago, that other treating doctor from a year ago who recommended surgery, the authorization that was issued a year ago when they thought it was medically necessary, the MRI study from 8 months ago. You can send those to Maximus in support of your position. You have to move quickly, and you need to send that with the paperwork that they send from Maximus. Has a strange barcode on the front page. You're going to want to send that on the front of it. You can mail it to Maximus or you can fax it to Maximus. You can do the same thing to the adjuster. Tell the adjuster that you're sending off those reports. It's a good idea to itemize it. When I send off records to Maximus, I send it with a proof of service, and I'll list Maximus request for information December 4, 2024, QME report of Dr. Smith of this date, MRI study this date, treating doctor report this date. That way everyone knows exactly what I sent off to Maximus. Then you'll sit back and wait. So your treating doctor wanted it, issued RFA, you are denied it. You filed an appeal through IMR. Maximus said, send us records. You send those records off. It'll probably be 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks after you send all those records into Maximus. They will issue a decision, and it will either be an overturn of the denial, which means you're going to get the treatment that they overturned, or Maximus will uphold the denial. If Maximus upholds that denial is generally going to be good for another year. Very frustrating, but workers' comp, the adjuster can sit on that denial and rely on it for the next year because you've already filed your appeal. The appeal did not prevail, so they upheld the denial. The denial stands. There are some rare exceptions, but they are very rare. Fraud, if Maximus didn't review what was sent to them, that can be an issue, but they're pretty rare exceptions. There are a few other ways to get around a utilization review denial. It takes some work. I'll cover those in another video. But this is what happens when Maximus sends out that request for information, notice of assignment. You get to send off records in support of your appeal. Anything generally older than 6 months, anything that you feel supports your position. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button down below. And if you have any comments on the video, drop those down below as well.